let's start with chapter number 5, Internet, Browsing and Email. In this chapter, I will tell you about the requirements. What are the requirements of the Internet and what is email? Email means electronic pay. Email address, how to create an email account. If you want to create an email account, how you will create it. Now, interface of an email account, and lastly, I will tell you about being a netizen. Being a netizen. Now, let's start with the introduction. These days, Internet is widely used as a communication tool for exchanging information between individual or a group. How we interact with the people through email, through video conferencing and with chatting. Now, Internet is also referred to as net. It is a global network of computers spanning continents, cities and nations. Now, requirements for the Internet. If you need an Internet connection, what should you have? You should have a modem, which is required for connected to the Internet. A modem is a short form of the term modulator and demodulator. It is a device that receives data from the Internet and sends data from a computer to the Internet. It sends data from the Internet to the data to the computer. There are two main types of modem. We have dial-up and digital modem. Then we have Internet connection. We need an Internet connection. Internet is connected either through a dial-up or a broadband connection. A dial-up connection is less expensive way to access the Internet, but it works at a slow speed. With dial-up access, we use a computer, a dial-up modem and a telephone line. You also need a dial-up modem or a telephone line. Then we have broadband. High-speed Internet connection with the broadband access use computer, digital broadband and a broadband line. Then we have ISP, Internet Service Provider. What is ISP, Internet Service Provider? It's a company that provides us Internet connection and services for an annual or monthly fees. We have BSNL, Airtel, Jio. These are the different ISP. Next is we may connect to the network connection device physically with a wire or wireless. We have Wi-Fi. We use the Wi-Fi, and which is most wireless devices are compatible with the Wi-Fi standard. Now, what is email? That is electronic mail. Email is one of the most widely used Internet service because it allows us to communicate with any Internet user worldwide. It is an electronic mail and it's medium through which we can exchange messages electronically using computer and other device like mobile phone. It allows us to attach audio file, video file, text file, and the use of email is widespread. We use to edit the file, you want to send the file or any text you want to send, you can send through email. Now advantages. What are its advantages? Compared to sending a letter through the email, sending an email is quick. Letter, it takes too much time to go, but email you can send quickly within a second. An email can be sent at any time, any location throughout the world, you can send the email. It can be sent to numerous recipients at once. At once, you can send to many people. An email can be easily forwarded to anyone without typing it again. You can send it to the different people. Anyone can receive and send music, picture, and other file with the through your email. Next is, if an email cannot be delivered, you will be notified by email with an explanation of the issue. What was the issue? Will tell you why it has not been gone. Next is email address. How you make an email address. We require an email account in order to use the email service. There are various websites. You have www.yahoo.com, right? www.gmail, reddef.com. We have different websites through which we can make a email. You must have an unique address with a strike of characters used to specify where our Internet mailbox is located. So each and every email user has distinct email address so that you can easily contact to your recipient. Now, a valid email address is an address composed of two parts, username and domain name, that identify the user uniquely. Anyone to whom you are sending the email, he can identify you easily. The username and domain name are separated by @ symbol, which means @ The username is often the combination of your first name or last name, or many domains you can use here, like user@domainname.extension. Have a look. It's an example. amitsingh.isp@gmail.com. So this is his username at mail server, Gmail, and domain name is .com. So this is an example of the email address. Now creating an email account. Now you want to create an email account. So for creating, by filling a registration form, whenever you can choose your email address. First of all, you have to get connected to the internet. Then you can go to Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Then in the address bar, type the URL www.gmail.com and you will enter. Click on the create account. Like this, open a new account will be opened. Then fill the registration form correctly, choose the username and password. Whatever username and password you want to write, you can write. You have to use minimum 8 characters. It must be mix of letter, alphabet. Capital letter should always be there. Small letter is also there. Number you can use and some special letter. So click on the next button to continue. We will be asked for details like phone number. For recovery, if you want to recover your email items, then you can recover you. So it asks for a number. The inbox page of a new email account get displayed with the welcome like this. Inbox, if it will go, it will give you a welcome message. What it will give you? A welcome message. Now interface an email account. Now we have created an email account. Now we can use it to send and receive email. So how you will use it? First of all, in the inbox, it displays a list of all the received emails. How many emails you have received, it will be in your inbox. Then compose mail, click on compose button on the left corner. From there you can send an email to, you will write an email and then you will send. This is a compose option. Now look at the journal components. We have two options, from and to. From means refers to the person who is sending the email. The person who is sending the email, his name will be there. To, the email address of the person to whom you are sending the mail. It will be written in the option of to. This, like this is receipt status, means subject, on what subject you are sending the mail. Here you will write the mail. You will, if you want to attach the file, you will choose this option. This is formatting option. If you want to insert the photograph, you can insert the photograph. This is emoji. You can enter any emoji you want to enter. Now CC, BCC. CC means carbon copy. Exact copy of the message, which is easy to send copies of email to other people. Then we have BC, that is blind carbon copy. It is the way of sending copies of emails to other people. When you want to send the copies to other people. Then subject in this field, you have to write a short title. For what purpose the email you are sending to that people. Then message, we can type the message and the format, they are available to you. Then attachment, we can use share our email account with our friends and you can also add move any text, any photos with that. Now reply to email. We can reply to an email message by clicking reply. If you open an email, then you will see the option here reply. You can reply to it. Forward, we can forward a copy received message. And the option is given of forward. You can forward from here. Now signing out. Now you want to log out your email. So how you will do it? We should always choose our email account after completing our work. Click on sign out or log out button. It is necessary. Because it prevents that other people may not access your email account. Now follow the below steps. Click on the icon on the top right corner of the browser window. Then you will go to sign out button and you will sign out it. Like this, here you can go and then option is given below, that is sign out all accounts. And your email will be signed. Next is being a netizen. Refers to a person who has the knowledge and skill of effectively use digital technology to communicate with others. We must act responsible and behave appropriately while browsing the internet. Some of the responsibilities are as follow: respect others by using kind and courteous word being online. We must inform an adult if someone is bullying or teasing you. Right? This was all in this chapter. Hope you understood. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.